Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Mr. 762 coming at y'all with another banger. And today, we're going to be taking a look at my Glock 43X build. I posted a recent video of the antimatter wing. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll make sure to link this above over here for you guys so you guys could check it out. I have the antimatter wing right here. I posted a quick little review on this. And since I did that review, I've had a couple questions about the rest of my Glock 43X build. And I realized I never really updated you guys on this Glock 43X build whatsoever. So in today's video, I'm going to be updating you guys on my Glock 43X build slash setup and what I got on it so far. And maybe if you guys are interested and you guys are looking for any of these accessories that you guys have seen me posting and featuring on this channel, you guys could check them out and buy them yourself. So without further ado, let's show you guys this Glock 43X build. Let's make sure that the magazine and the chamber is clear. Safe direction. And feast your eyes on this beauty. This is the Glock 43X MOS. I believe it is a Gen 5. This is one of my everyday carries. Can't get enough of how lightweight and compact this carry is, and how concealable it is no matter what you're wearing. So this is one of my favorite everyday carries, and can't really seem to get it out of my holster on my everyday carry. Whenever I'm ready to go out and I want to have something nice and small and still comfortable, I always go with this one. This is one of the best, I feel, everyday carries that Glock has made. Besides, obviously, one of the most popular, which is the Glock 19. But besides the Glock 19, this one has definitely been just as popular, and it's been making waves for Glock. I think it's maybe even in more recent years a little bit more popular than the Glock 19 because the Glock 19 has been out for so long, and this is a little bit newer. So it's getting a lot of more people on here on this platform. If you didn't know what the Glock 43X is, it is a single stack. 9mm with a Glock 19 grip, and basically a Glock 19 slide. It's slightly shorter, but it's also thinner, like I said. So this is one of the thinnest. I don't know if you guys could tell by what I'm showing you guys here how thin this gun is, but it's definitely a lot thinner than all other full size guns, so it's in its own category as it being slimline and single stack. But let's go over some upgrades that we have on here. So stock, the Glock 43X comes with a 10-round magazine that is single stack, and I opted out with the Shield Arms 15-round magazines. This is the 15-round magazine. And this is a 15-round magazine with a +5 base plate, making it 20. So this is the same exact size as the 10-round magazine that Glock had made, but since it's only stainless steel, it's a lot slimmer, so you could get some more rounds in here. And this is how it looks with the 15-round magazine, nice and flush. And now let's show you guys how it looks with the 20-round magazine, or 15 with the +5. Honestly, don't carry it in this configuration too often. It is something nice to have, but I don't really carry it in this configuration too often because it is this is supposed to be as concealed as possible. So this little extension right here doesn't seem like much, but when it is being concealed, this is one of the most parts one of the hardest parts to conceal, which is the handle, and this just makes it stick out even more. So it's nice to get an extra 5 rounds, but is it worth it to, I guess, destroy the whole point of this gun? In my idea, no. This is a nice spare magazine to run. If you need an extra 5 rounds, this would be a nice spare magazine to run on like a sidecar or something like that, or maybe in like an extra pocket. But to have this 20-round magazine coming out this small compact gun, I feel like is a little bit overkill in my point of view. I feel like this is much better. It keeps the 43X as compact as possible, like it was made to be. And if you do need a backup extra 5 rounds or a backup magazine, you got this one here to get nice and sticky with. And also this is a nice range toy to bring to the range, so you can have a couple extra rounds you could practice with. So that's one of my first upgrades I have on this Glock 43X. That is the shield arms S15, yeah, S15 magazine, and also their +5 base plate. This is their +5 base plate right here. Then if you want to run those magazines, since they, like I did say, they are stainless steel compared to the regular polymer Glock mags, you're gonna want to change out the magazine release. So I went up and I opted with the shield arms checkered pattern stainless steel magazine release. Let me zoom in over here for you guys so you guys can check that out. It's a little bit extended. I think it is extended, but it's not extremely protruding like other magazine releases that I do have. But it definitely gets the job done. It's a little bit easier to actuate, and I like the pattern on it and the texture on it. It definitely gets the job done. And like I said, if you're gonna want to put those if you want to run those shield arms magazines on your Glock 43X, you're gonna want to change out that polymer magazine release, because little by little this metal on the polymer is gonna just wear off, and then your magazine release wouldn't even hold a mag anymore. So just get that changed out. But one thing to note is once you do change this magazine release out, you can no longer run the 10-round magazines, because they just seem to get stuck in there. I don't know what it is about them. They just don't seem to come out flawlessly and fluently like this. The 10 round stock Glock magazines, just they don't come out clean at all. I'll show you guys. So this is the OEM 43X 10-round magazine, and just for me being the YouTube demonstration dummy I am, I'm gonna get it stuck in my magwell. It goes in, yes, it does lock back and everything, so it will work. But when it comes to getting the magazine out, I'm now pushing the mag drop, and it's not dropping. Like I said, it does get stuck in there. So unfortunately, I knew this was gonna happen. I was just trying to demonstrate it for you guys. I have the mag stuck in the magwell, and the magazine release is already actuated and it's already clicked in, and it's stuck in now. So now let me get this out.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real.
Alright, I have now extracted the OEM 10-round magazine from here. So that's the only bad part about upgrading this magazine release. Now you won't be able to run these 10-round magazines, so these are now rendered useless for you. And I mean, if anybody interested in and wants these, let me know. I'll throw you guys these. You guys just have to cover shipping. But that's the only bad part about it. But I feel like it's definitely the pros outweigh the cons on this magazine release, because now you can run 15-round magazines. So you have an extra 5 rounds in the same configuration, still nice and flush fit. And I have personally tested these. A lot of other people have tested these. They lock back. Only thing that they don't have is an orange follower. They lock back. I've ran mine flawlessly countless amount of times, and even with the +5 extension, it still runs flawlessly. So you guys should have no problem with that. Let's get into some more upgrades we got here. On the bottom, a lot of people have been asking, this is one of the main questions I've been getting, is this flared magwell I got here on the bottom of this 43X. This is a 9x19, yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure. Confirm this for you guys. Yes. So this is a 9x19 flared magwell. It is NINEX and then the number 19. This is their flared magwell for the Glock 43X. It's nice. I like the style on it. I'm gonna definitely be running these flared magwells on a lot of other firearms that I have. Not other firearms, but other Glock builds. I'm gonna definitely be getting some more of these. They're very popular and they're stainless steel, so they're not cheap. And also, I like the design on them. They give you a little bit extra space for that last finger right here. You got something to groove on, so your finger could grip on it, won't just slip off. This is the 9x19 flared magwell for the Glock 43X. One of my personal favorite upgrades was this 9x19, and I'm giving you guys a sauce, so please drop a like for that. I don't like giving out my sauce too much, but you know, for my subscribers, I got you guys, so you guys can get your 43X looking right just like mine. But this is the 9x19 flared magwell. Right here we got some goon tape. We got some goon tape there, but I also purchased this whole grip. It definitely does get the job done if you want to feel, if you don't like the slim line feel of this Glock 43X, you throw this whole grip on. It gives you a little bit more thicker grip.
No homo.
It fills up your feeling of your grip a little more.
No homo.
It's nice. It gets the job done. It even has a little beaver tail thing on the back. But me personally, like I said, I feel like this kind of takes away from the profile of the Glock 43X. So that's the reason why I just ended up just taking it off. So if you guys are also interested on this, I'll throw one of my subscribers this as well. Ship it out to you guys. You just gotta cover shipping. It is the whole grip for the Glock 43X. It is a nice accessory. Like I said, if you guys don't really like the small filling, and if you guys have real big hands and this feels too small for you, that whole grip will definitely fill up the grip a little bit for you and get this feeling more like a full-size gun. But for me personally, I don't have too much large hands, and I feel like my hands could definitely, you know, this is made to not be a full-size firearm, so I gotta learn to work with it, and instead of trying to make this a full-size firearm. With, like I was saying, with the whole grip, I feel like it kind of takes away from this being a slim line, and it's made to be a super concealable firearm. So I feel like it takes away a little bit from this, the aspect of this being the most concealable firearm. So that's the reason why I just removed it, and I'm willing to give it away to one of you guys if you guys are interested. One of my next upgrades I got on here is this TLR 7 sub. This is one of the only and one of the best light options that we have for the Glock 43X. This is about, I believe, 500 or 550 lumens. It's not crazy bright like you know, X300 Turbo or anything like that, but this is definitely a lot brighter than the TLR 6 that has a laser in it. But I believe lasers are pretty gimmicky, and they don't really, in a life or death situation, you're not really going to be getting too much advantages from having a laser on your firearm, and you're going to have way more advantage of having a higher lumen output on your firearm than having a 100 lumen, you know, light. So I stuck with this, even though it's only 500 lumens. This is the best thing we got right here. It is nice and easy to actuate. It has a strobe effect, easy to get that on as well. Has a stay on, a temporary on by holding, and a strobe by double. So this is the TLR 7 sub light for the slim line. All slim line, I guess, firearms or handguns. Then, like I told you guys on one of my most recent videos, I'm not going to go too in-depth on this upgrade. If you guys are interested on looking more in-depth on this right here, I'll drop a link up here for you guys. You guys check out that video. This is the Antimatter Industries side wing for the this is the micro wing for the compact series. It is basically a ledge that you attach to the TLR 7 sub, and gives you a little bit extra grip and a little bit better recoil mitigation. And honestly, I feel like a wing is a nice, it's not needed if you honestly just learn to work with your firearm, but this is definitely an extra accessory to help, I feel, in the long run with your firearm. So it gives you a little bit of like muscle memory to all the same spot to always put your thumb at. Then you could also guide your firearm in the front of the barrel a little easier, and you got a little more grip for the recoil of the front of the firearm. So I like this upgrade. Like I said, this is the Antimatter Industries micro wing. Easily retracts so you can holster it. This is my Tenacore holster right here. I did little adjustments, if you guys could see right in there. It's kind of cracking, but it's because I had to do my own little adjustments on the inside because of the wing to make it work and fit perfectly. But it still works. This is, like I said, this is a Tenacore holster. I guess this could be considered another upgrade for my Glock 43X. This is the Tenacore Saga Lux 2 for the Glock 43X. But the micro wing is definitely something you want to get used to running with your firearm and your holster, because you want to be able to quick draw it and quickly be able to put it back into your holster when you need it. But this is another upgrade. Sorry for not really getting too transitioning it to these two upgrades and giving them its own upgrade situation and slot. But this is the ending of the Antimatter wing upgrade, and this is my next upgrade, which is the Tenacore Saga Lux 2. I guess you can consider this an upgrade. Is it just something to conveniently hold your firearm on a day-to-day? So it's definitely an upgrade. Now moving forward with the rest of the Glock 43X build, we got a threaded barrel. This is, I believe, from them boys at AIM Surplus. I just went with a little budget-friendly threaded barrel. Didn't go with, because I like them. I didn't go with anything extra or anything over the top, because me personally, I feel like I like these nice and plain, look close to OEM threaded barrels, and then I don't really like having the watermarks and logos of the brand that I purchased it from as well, just giving them free sponsors all the time. So I kind of just like this. It looks real flush and subtle, and you can't even tell unless I tell you where I got this barrel from. And like I said, this is an AIM Surplus barrel. It's a pretty budget-friendly Glock threaded barrel. I believe I paid about 60 bucks for it. It was a steal, but I have been running it. It has been running flawlessly. I haven't had any issue with it. And like I said, this is one of my next upgrades, the threaded barrel. And this is from AIM Surplus. Now let's get on to these iron sights. Another highly requested upgrade, and you guys want to know where I got this from. These are the 10-8 Precision or 10-8 Performance. See if I can zoom in. Oh no, it's on the other side where it says 10-8. Right there. 10-8. 10-8. These are 10-8 Performance suppressor height sights for the Glock 43X. It's a perfect lower 1/3. See if I can show you guys that. Perfect lower 1/3. Co-witness. Let's lower down this brightness of this optic. So perfect lower 1/3 co-witness sight for this next upgrade I'm gonna go over shortly. Let's not drop any spoilers yet. But this is a perfect lower 1/3 co-witness sight for this optic that I have up here. One of the most popular optics that you guys are known for on the Glock 43X. So let's transition to this next upgrade, which is the Holosun 507K X2. This is the 507K, which has multiple reticles, circle, and a dot in the middle, and then you could just do the circle, and then you could just do the dot. So you got 3 different reticles and also a couple different brightness settings. It's one of the most popular 43X red dots, besides one of the other highly sought after sights, which is the RMR CC, and you have to mill your slide to put that on it. So this is definitely taking the cake without having to do anything extra to get this to fit and to work. So 507K X2, and then we got a DPP. I feel like in between, I think this is a DPP titanium adapter plate for the Hollow Sun 507K. Yeah, I think that's the adapter plate that I have there. And I think that's the last upgrade that we got for the Glock 43X, which was the Hollow Sun 507K X2. This is definitely a really nice firearm for everyday carry. It's so light and compact, sometimes you forget that you even have it on you, and that's sometimes exactly what you need in certain situations. When you're going out to the store, you don't want something big and bulky on you, pulling down your pants or anything like that. So this is definitely one of the top tier firearms in my point of view, and I feel like everybody should own a 43X in their collection, and these are all the upgrades that I have on it. And I think that just about wraps up the video for my Glock 43X upgrades and build review I got for you guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like. And if you guys have any suggestions on upgrades I could do to the Glock 43X, make sure you guys drop them down below. If I did tell you guys any upgrades you guys are going to be throwing on your Glock 43X and you guys appreciate it, make sure you guys drop that down below as well. I appreciate you guys dropping all the comments and likes. And if you guys do enjoy the content that I got coming out, if you guys want to see some more of your boy Mr. 762, drop a sub. I always appreciate that. And without further ado, stay blessed. Peace.